Hey everybody, hope your day's going well. We are back with Pentatonix waving through a window. And I just saw this recommendation in the comments, and that's really coincidence. I Before I started this channel, I never heard of this song, but on one of the tiers on my Patreon, I do reactions specifically to songs about mental health, addiction, self-improvement, all that kind of stuff that I'm usually interested in. I talk about a lot, and there I talk about it some more. And that song actually came up, and I did react. I believe it was Ben Platt singing it, because it's like of the outside looking in and waving through a window. Really, really great stuff, and it's from a musical, I believe. So then I heard Pentatonix had a version. Okay, okay. Then I had to check it out. Of course, of course.
I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I've got nothing to share, no, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun, because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, I'm waving through a window. I try to
Wow, man, I just love Scott's voice too, man, and really the sounds are yo, that, oh, come on, how do they keep doing it? And I do believe, like, sometimes they pick songs that they also can relate to, and this is one I can relate to as well, and maybe a few of the Pentatonix members can it's like wanting to be seen or wanting to be heard, or yeah, man, damn, yo, oh.
I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear. So I wait around for an answer to appear while I watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody say, is anybody waving back at me?
Stars in our eyes, we start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun, because you've learned,
On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear. So I wait around for an answer to appear while I watching people pass. I'm waving through a window.
Wow. I love that they made this song, man. It's like, it gives a voice to the people that, feel that way. Man, and that snare noise too. It's just everything works, and man, it's crazy. And I love that, and the song I've heard, it's just one voice, but so many people feel like this, so it makes so much sense that each gets their time in the sun, and that's what they're talking about. And you spend too much time in the sun, you get burned, so you learn, so you don't really do it anymore because you feel like you're not being heard anyway, and you're waving through a window. Oh man, oh, such a good song, man. And that, I love that they each get, oh, so good.
I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Did I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear. So I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody say, is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving? Whoa.
Wow. Yeah, that was definitely an upgrade in my humble opinion. Whoa. Wow. That beginning. Wow.
I've learned to slam on the brake
Damn.
before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare. No slipping up if you slip away. So I've got nothing.
Yeah, definitely is. If you're in like, if you're an introvert, just, like I am, you could definitely relate to certain things like that when you're in a big group and just, you start to speak, you notice that nobody's ever even looking, and I've already spent too much time in the sun getting burned. I learned, I'm just going to not give them a reason to stare. I just keep a low profile, and, you learn how to navigate that in another way. What a great rendition of this song, man. I loved it a lot. Wow, what a powerhouse. Pentatonix, man, they could do it all. And now that I've done a few of those sing-off performances, I will keep going with that. It's an amazing journey, man. They brought so much joy to the world, and just giving voices to people that are waving through windows, man. Let's go. I love it. What a journey. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a great day. Peace.